talking about the subject, we are not giving importance to the work, but in the passive voice, we are going to give complete importance to the work. We will not focus on subject. So we are giving importance to the work in the passive form. See here, you know well what is tense and you have seen, you have been taught tenses, right? So in the now we are going to move on to one present tense. In present tense that we are going to see simple present tense. Okay. Um, I'll give you an example. Just you identify which kind of tense it is in present tense. Okay. Just you have to find out which kind of present tense it is. Example, Sachin V eats an orange.
Sir, simple present.
Simple present
Sir,
tense
simple.
because
Simple
yes,
present.
simple present tense. Here in this sentence we will see, yes, wait. In this sentence we see Sachin is the subject, and of course eats is a verb, that is V1 we have used, and orange is an object. Here eats V1, that is base form we have used after the subject. So we use this one only in the simple present tense. So it is a simple present tense. So when you want to take, when you want to make it as active voice to passive form, keep in your mind object of the sentence must be a subject. Then the subject of a sentence must be an object. In this sentence, an object is that an orange is an object. The rule is that we are supposed to use first an object. So in the first sentence, Sachin V eats an orange. Here, object should come first, an apple. Then we have to use be form of the verb. Since then an apple, we are talking about only one apple or an orange. An orange. So we have to use be form singular, that is must be used. After that, we have to use past participle, third form of the verb eat. So what is the third form of the verb eat? That is past participle.
Sir, eat.
Sir, eating.
Eat,
Eaten.
Eaten, sir.
eaten,
Eaten.
eaten, eat, ate, eaten. An orange is eaten, followed by preposition, that is by. Then Sachin, you can use Sachin, we, or we can use him also, no issue. Okay, so just you find here, just you look at the sentence. Sachin V eats an orange. Here, Sachin V is the subject. V1, that is all verb is used, and an orange. Here, an orange, the object of the sentence should come as subject in the passive form. After that, we have to identify the object, whether it is singular or plural. Based on that, we are going to use helping or auxiliary form. So this an orange is one, that is singular. So we have to use is. You may be confusing, why can't we use was in this sentence since the object is singular? Yes, of course we can use was, but the rule is that when you're talking about active voice to passive form, when you're going to make passive form from active voice, here tense will never be changed. Tense will remain as it is. So what the thing that you're going to change here in the sense, you're supposed to change the pronoun and you're supposed to use is or are, that is based on the sentence, the tense. Then third form after the auxiliaries, then followed by, then pronoun can be used. One more example you can look at here. The children play cricket. So what is the object here?
Sir, cricket is the
Sir,
object.
Cricket, yes. So cricket, after that we can we use are or was or is? Can we use is
Sir,
or
my friend.
was? The children play cricket. Cricket is singular or plural?
Played by
Cricket is
Singular. Cricket is played by the children. Suppose if I say the cat eats rats. The cat eats rats. Here you can find out an object that is rats. It is in plural form. The rule is that object of the active voice should come as subject. So the rats, then the sentence is in simple present tense. Either we can use is or as, is or are. You cannot use is because the object is a plural number. So you have to use are. The rats are. Then third form of the verb eat is eaten, followed by preposition by, then the cat. So the rats are eaten by the cat. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
One more sentence. One more sentence. I or she cleans the board. She cleans the board. Which tense it is?
Simple.
Which?
Sir, simple present. She is subject.
Simple.
Simple present, sir.
Simple present. Okay. Here, what is the subject in the second sentence? She cleans the board.
The board is cleaned by.
The board is
I'm asking about what is the subject in the sentence.
she.
She is the
Subject.
subject. Cleans.
Cleans the board.
Cleans. Huh? Verb. Okay, fine. Then the board is object. The rule is that, what is the rule I said? The passive form.
The board.
Voice to passive form.
The board.
Cleaned by.
Board is cleaned
I don't want answer. I don't want answer. What is the rule? If you are finding simple present tense, if you want to make this active voice to passive form, how you follow? What are the things that you're supposed to keep in your mind? Yes.
Replace by plus subject.
Keep quiet enough. The object of a sentence should be the subject. The subject of the active voice should become an object in the sentence, and we have to use, after the subject, we have to use auxiliary form based on the tenses that we are going to use. And also we are supposed to identify the object, whether it is singular or plural in number, then followed by. For example, the board is an object, and of course it is singular form. So the board as a subject in the passive form. After that we have to use auxiliary form, that is. Then clean, third form is that cleaned. Then followed by, then she becomes
Her, sir.
the board is cleaned by her. Subjective pronoun becomes objective pronoun. Subjective pronoun becomes objective pronoun. So she becomes her. Same way, he becomes him. It becomes he. They become them. We become us. For example, we clean the board. The board is cleaned by us. They clean the board. The board is cleaned by them. He cleans the board. The board is cleaned by him. I clean the board. The board is cleaned by objective pronoun, that is me. Did you understand? Can I get a sir?
Yes,
No?
sir.
Yeah. Next you see. Wow, raining. Next you see one more sentence. One more sentence. A tiger. A tiger chases a deer. Here, a tiger is the subject. Chases a verb.
Yes is a verb.
object.
Here is an
Yeah.
object.
Now
Here is
Ashwin Bala, everybody should keep your mouth shut. Now Ashwin Balaji will identify what is the subject, what is the verb, and what is an object in this sentence. Ashwin Balaji will identify. After Ashwin Balaji, Madhivanan will make this sentence to passive form. Yes, Ashwin Balaji, come on.
Sir,
Did you understand my question? Yes, to identify what is the subject and verb and an object that you find in the sentence. Ashwin Balaji, are you there in the class? Otherwise, Devadashni PA will continue. She will identify.
Sir?
She will, Devadarshini will identify what is the subject, verb, then object in the second sentence. Here, a tiger chases a deer.
Sir,
Identify.
Tiger is a subject, sir. Chase is a verb, sir. And deer is an object, sir.
Very good. What is subject? What do you mean? Subject mean? What is subject? Kavinaya, what is subject? What is subject, Kavinaya?
Sir, she. Yeah,
I'm not asking about I'm not asking examples for subject. I'm asking what is subject? Subject na enna?
The doer of the action is subject.
Very good, very good. Doer of an action is called as subject. Then verb here, chases. So chase, then action, verb. Deer as an object. Object is nothing but receiver of an action is called as an object. So here, a tiger is a subject, chases verb, then a deer is an object. Now Madhivanan will make this sentence to passive form. Madhivanan, come on fast.
so shall I tell, sir?
Madhivanan. Divish K, try man.
Sir.
Divish K.
Sir, I'm telling, sir.
Divish K.
The deer is chased by the tiger.
A deer is chased by
the tiger.
Very good. Here what we have seen the changes. The object has come first, then the subject has gone at the end to the passive form. So tiger becomes an object and then a deer becomes the subject in the sentence, followed by auxiliary form that is, then third form chased, then followed by the preposition that is by. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir.
Yes, sir. One more sentence I'll give. One more sentence. Here, keep in your mind the rule is there. One more thing is very important. In the passive form, you're not changing the tenses. It will remain as it is. Only the changes in the same. What the changes that you find in the sense? Object should come first in the passive form. That is active voice. Okay. Object of the active voice must be a subject in the passive form. Then subject of the active voice must an object in the passive form, then followed by auxiliary form, then third form, then by, then after that we use the subject. And so, he becomes him or they become them and she becomes her, I becomes me. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Suppose if I say Sachin doesn't eat an orange. If I want to make it as negative, if I make a negative, how will you find? Sachin doesn't eat an orange. An orange is not eaten by Sachin. See here, the same sentence here. You look at here. Sachin doesn't. You might be wondering why, sir, you have used don't. Why can't you use don't? Why you use doesn't? Because third person singular, we have to use doesn't. So that I have added eats here also. Sachin doesn't eat an orange. Here, an orange should first use. An orange is not third form eaten by Sachin Tendulkar. Is that clear? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Clear? Yes, sir. Fine. Next sentence.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Next, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, rule is that, keep in your mind, I write here. I write here object subject of the active voice becomes an object. Object of the active voice becomes subject in the passive form. Tense will remain as it is. Then after the subject you have to use, that is this one object. After that we have to use auxiliary form is or be form verb. Auxiliary form you can say auxiliary, then third form that is PPT, past participle, then by, then object. Okay, one more sentence. One more sentence. Harshavardhan.
Yes, sir.
Harshavardhan. Yes. Harshavardhan rides a bicycle. This sentence will be transformed to passive form by version itself. Sorry, Harshan itself. Now Harshan will change the sentence. Harshavardhan rides a bicycle. So make it as passive form, man. Harshan. Just to identify what is the subject in the sentence and verb, then object. Make it fast, Harshavardhan. In this class, we are going to see only two kinds of tenses. That's all. Simple present tense and then present continuous. That's enough. Harshan, make it as fast. Harshan rides a bicycle. What is the subject you find in the sentence? Harshan, are you there? Harshavardhan.
Yes, sir.
Identify the subject, man.
Sir, shall I tell, sir?
Harshavardhan, are you sleeping?
No, sir.
Okay, better you can go and come afterwards. 3 o'clock after that, you can join to English class. You can leave now. I will remove. Yes, Sahana, can you make this one?
Sir,
Harshavardhan or Harshan rides a bicycle.
action is subject.
Sir, good.
Ride is verb.
Very good.
As bicycle is object.
Okay, make it sentence now. Just to transform, just to change to passive form. Change. Object should come first. So a bicycle. After that,
Bicycle.
Tense will not change. A bicycle. After that, it is the object. It is a bicycle. It is a singular object. So after that, is must be used. Then a bicycle is rides road. Ride road ridden. A bicycle is ridden by Harshan. A bicycle is ridden by Harshan. That's all. Though you should know first form of the verb, second form, and third form should be known well. Then only you can make this one easily. If you do not know the verb forms, form of the verbs, then it will be difficult for you to learn. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Sir, one doubt, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, if active voice is in sorry, sir, if an simple present active voice is in simple present, sir, then passive voice will be in that
Simple only. Simple.
V3 form, sir.
Yes, sir. Actually, tense will not change at any cost. Okay, only that verb we have to change. Then object, that is according to the object that we use auxiliary form. If you are finding object is singular, then we have to use is or am. Is or am. On these forms can be used. These auxiliaries can be used only in the simple present tense. Understood? And of course, present continuous too. And of course,
Sir, I asked, sir, like this sentence, no, sir, Harshan rides a bicycle, no, sir.
yes, sir.
It is a simple procedure to change it. The bicycle is written by Harshan, no, sir. So, like this sentence for simple present tense, we should use simple means the V3 form, sir.
Yes, V3 form must be used for all the forms. All the 8 tenses are there. Okay, 12 are there, but we will make only for 8 sentences. Okay. Passive form. Okay. Here tense will not change. Keep in mind, tense will never change. For example, I am eaten or I am killed. Here this sentence is not changed. It is a simple present tense only, but it is in passive form. That's all. I am killed. It is simple present tense, but it is in passive form. I am killed by a driver, or I am killed by a terrorist. That's all. That means what? I did not die. That for that death, no, somebody is there. Behind the death, someone will be there. Here we are focusing. And here, if I say Sachin eats an orange, here we are talking about only the Sachin. Only Sachin. That means we are giving importance to the door of an action. But if you are talking about an orange is eaten, that's all. It's right. An orange is eaten. It is right. The sentence is right. It's a passive form because we do not know who has eaten the orange. So here we are focusing on only the action. We are not focusing on who did, but what they did, that only we are focusing on. புரிஞ்சுதா? Hello? Hello? Yes, sir. Shall I move on to the next sentence? Yes, yes. Yeah. Next sentence, we will be moving on to another one. So present continuous, we will focus. Present continuous or present progressive. Progressive. I take one example here. I am teaching English. Here you can find out that here I am. So this is a present continuous tense because subject, auxiliary verb used, then V1 ing, then object. So this is the formula or the structure for present continuous tense. Subject, active voice, the subject, then auxiliary form, that is am or is or are, plus V1 ing, that is verb 1 ing, then object. So when you want to make this present continuous to present continuous active to passive form, the same rules that we have to follow. Which one? The same rule in the sense, object of the sentence should come first as subject. Subject of an active voice should go at the end as an object. Then after that we have to use, after the subject we have to use auxiliary form, then V3, then followed by preposition that is by, then objective pronoun. Example I'll give you. I am teaching English. Here English should come first. English. Since it is a singular, I cannot use are. Instead, I can use only is. English is being. B-E-I-N-G. It should be followed. English is being. Then teaching third form. What is that? Past participle. Taught. So English is taught. I'll explain, sir. Yeah. English is being taught, followed by, then subjective pronoun I becomes me. See, the answer is that English is being taught by me. Is that clear? Clear. One more sentence if you want, you can make it as, Kavinaya is Kavinaya Vanda. We will take another example. Samuel is writing homework. Samuel is writing homework. In this sentence, Samuel is a subject. Then is I used because the subject is singular, so that I used is. I cannot use are. If I want to use are, I can say Augustine and Samuel are writing their homework. But I said only Samuel, singular subject. Samuel is writing homework. Here, this is the present continuous tense because subject it is there, am or is or plus are plus V1 ing plus object it is there. So it is a present continuous or present progressive tense. So homework is being written by Samuel. Homework is being written. That is right, third form, written. Samuel is being written. homework. Sir. Homework. Is it right, Samuel? What I said? Homework is being written by Samuel. Samuel.
No, sir.
Nova. Huh? Homework is being written by Samuel. Samuel is writing homework. It's a passive form, present continuous. Homework is being written by Samuel. Is it right or wrong?
Sir, wrong, sir.
How can you say wrong?
Sir,
It is right. It is right. It is right. See, your homework is being written by Samuel. Is it wrong?
Sir, right.
Is it wrong? Hmm? Huh? Is it wrong? Hello?
Yes.
Wrong or right? It is right.
Right, sir. Right.
It is right.
Wrong.
One more example. It is right, man. How can you say wrong? Samuel is here. Samuel is writing homework. Samuel is a subject. Is used. That is subject after if you are using is or is, am, or plus v1 ing plus object. It is a present continuous formula. Then if you want to make this present continuous active voice to passive form, you have to follow object should come first. So homework. Homework after that we have to use auxiliary. Since we are talking about present tense, we have to use is. Especially we are talking about present continuous tense. So homework is, then being, then written by Samuel. What?
Can you also have?
Sahana, what is it?
Sir, I did not.
Then who said?
Can you?
Sir,
No, sir.
Hello.
Sir, Gatin spoke to you, sir.
Can you?
Sir, your
Okay.
screen is cut, sir.